What's up? It's your girl Tiffany and welcome back to Believe It or Not. Girl, I just recently seen the sit-down interview with Biden from one of the interviewers from Telemundo. Girl, all he did was blame Trump. And it's like you've been in that Oval Office for 4 years, allegedly. We don't know. We don't know if you've been at Delaware or on the beach. We don't know. We don't know who's running the country, allegedly. But stop blaming Trump. Like, you have the pen power, so do your damn job. But before we get into this video, hit that subscribe button. And if you're not already subscribed, why not? What is wrong with you, girl? And hit the bell so you can be notified of all the news and entertainment and everything in between that goes down here on Believe It or Not. So we're going to get into this video and you tell me in the comments, what do you think? Because to me, it was just a bunch of rambling and stuff, okay? And then at the end of the video, I have put together a little scene where one of the stars that says they have not and will not endorse Joe Biden. Okay, but before then, let's get into this video. Okay, let's go.
The interview.
The interview.
In your State of the Union address, you said freedom and democracy are under assault at home, drawing parallels to crucial points in history like the Civil War and FDR's wartime leadership. What, in your view, constitutes the primary threat to freedom and democracy at home?
Here we go.
Donald Trump. Seriously. Donald Trump uses phrases like he's eviscerate the Constitution, he's going to be a dictator on day one.
First of all, y'all are eviscerating the Constitution. Y'all throwing it out the window. Y'all trying to make up a new Constitution, okay? So I don't understand what you're talking about. You're getting away with getting eliminated with free speech over there with TikTok. But allegedly, yeah, I don't even want to get into that in the video. So I'm not even going to say allegedly not. But that's facts because y'all just passed a bill, okay, to ban TikTok. And then you talking about he was going to be a dictator on day one. Joe Biden, who gave you half of his speech? Because I seen his whole speech about him being the dictator. And he was implying that on day one, he was going to drill, baby drill, okay, and do something about that border. And that was the only two things that he said he was going to be a dictator of. So I don't understand what you're talking about, sir. I think he was past your bedtime.
Sit in the office, I'll show you before you leave, off the Oval Office, and watch for hours the attack on the Capitol and the destruction and the mayhem and the people were killed, the police officers who died.
What about the mayhem and all the destruction and the fires that was happening on the riots when George Floyd died? What happened? What was going on then? It was a lot of people died and a lot of businesses that was on fire that has not came back since then. So what are you talking about? A few people. And when you seen the tape, allegedly, the Capitol Police was letting them into the buildings. Allegedly. I seen it. All you have to do is go look at Tucker on X, formerly known as Twitter. He tells it all. And he has video. And I understand why people have not seen that. But come on, child. It was police letting in the rioters. And it was walking through all the doors, unlocking them for them. So what are you talking about? But let's get back into the video.
And call them political heroes, call them patriots, and saying that if he gets elected, he's going to free them all because they're being held illegally. I mean, they are. It's just, and think of the things he says. Look at the way he talks about minority populations.
First of all, let's get into this. Joe Biden, you are on tape, standing in the Congress, passing bills, talking about you didn't want your children or your grandchildren to get on buses because it was going to have us colored people on there and you didn't want them to be involved in the jungle. Is that what you said? Or are you the same Joe Biden that was riding in the parade with one of the grandmasters of the KKK, allegedly? So what are you talking about? You are the biggest racist that I have seen in a politician in my life. And I know it's a lot of them, allegedly. But we have you on tape, sir. We have you on tape. Okay? Okay.
We're talking about them being... Anyway, it's just...
Yeah, anyway.
I can't think of any other time in my lifetime, in history, it's occurred that you've had somebody who's had this kind of attitude. He says I'm going to be a dictator on day one. No one doesn't believe him.
Joe Biden is a very diabolical, evil politician who's trying to imprison Donald Trump and clear the political playing field for his reelection. And he's trying to take out Benjamin Netanyahu, remove that government, and install a government that he and the Democrat Party wants in the state of Israel. Joe Biden is at war with two democracies, our country and Israel, and I'm going to prove it
in this election.
And he said he was going to prove that, but he don't even have to prove that. It's already seen and written down that Joe Biden is a threat to democracy, and he is the one that is going to have everything in this country go down. Because obviously he has been trying to run for president for I don't know how damn long. And then soon as he gets it, he takes his pen and go whoosh, 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 and wipes out everything that was good in this country. But he wants to talking about somebody being a dictator. Sir, please, let's get into it.
I think everything in the state. First of all, it's how they're viewed by the president of the United States. Let's look at the way Trump talks about Latinos. He talks about them as Mexicans, rapists, and criminal murderers. He talks about how, it's just, look.
First of all, he's not talking about all Latinos. He's talking about the ones that's coming and getting out of the prisons that where they was at in Mexico, they was prisoners. And what did the Mexico president do? Let them out and ship them over here, allegedly. So he's not talking about the Latinos that's over here, that has been over here for a long time, that has contributed to the United States, pay taxes, are good citizens, kids go to school and abide by the laws. He's not talking about them. He's not talking about the dreamers that has been over here, been waiting to be a United States citizen, but are getting pushed back because all the illegals that's coming over here. Okay. And then when you get into it, child, even the Hispanics that are over here that are citizens do not like what you're doing and how you're letting all the illegals come through the border, messing up. They don't even approve of it. So what are you talking about? He's not talking about all Latinos. He's talking about the ones that's committing the crimes. Okay, Joel? Okay? Go to sleep. Take your pill. And relax. Ugh.
There's not a fundamental difference in the value set between Irish Catholic neighbors I grew up and Latinos. It's about faith. It's about family.
Now
it's
he's
about
Irish.
Forgiveness. It's about having each other's back. And he doesn't share any of those notions. In a situation where, for example, we don't have enough officers to maybe interview people to discern whether they have a legitimate fear or concern to qualify to command.
What is he talking about? Like open your damn mouth. Do you got a mouthful of cream corn in your mouth, Joe? Do you? Because we don't understand nothing that's coming out your damn mouth, okay? What is going on? All I can is... And then, as usual, in his hand, he got notes. This was a noted interview, okay? You knew all the questions, so but the thing about it is you knew all the questions, but you still... Sir, open up your mouth, chew that cream corn or swallow it, and answer the damn question.
We don't have enough people at the border. We don't have enough border patrol people. We don't have enough machinery that we can detect fentanyl and illegal drugs coming in. It's all there. In November, my team began serious...
Look how he mumbles and fumbles in this speech, yelling like he batshit crazy. Look at it.
Negotiation with a bipartisan group of senators. The result was a bipartisan bill with the toughest set of border security reforms we've ever seen. Oh, you don't think so?
No, I don't think so, Joe.
Oh, you don't like that bill, huh?
No.
That conservatives got together and said was...
Because allegedly that bill has so many loopholes and crap in that bill. It wasn't just about immigration. It was about Ukraine, too. Allegedly. You know, when they do these bills, right, it's just not specific to one thing. Like if I say, okay, healthcare, you know what Obama did to healthcare? He put so many stipulations and so many loopholes and crap into healthcare to the point it didn't have nothing to do with healthcare. Just like that bill. It was going to be like probably 1% that was going to help the border. And not even that. Rest of it, allegedly, I heard on the street, word on the street, but you didn't hear this from me, that bill had money that was going to Ukraine and Israel and everybody else out of our tax money to send to another country, to help another country out, when right here at home, we need help like a damn fool. So that bill was not good. So I'm glad they vetoed that bill, because that bill was not good.
I'll be darned. That's amazing. That bipartisan bill would hire 1,500 more security agents and officers, 100 more immigration judges, tackle the backlog of 2 million cases, 4,300 more asylum officers, and new policies so they can resolve cases.
Look how the speaker sitting up. Look how he's sitting up behind him like, this man is delusional and cray-cray, okay?
In 6 months instead of 6 years now. And when, this is literally the truth, what happened was when Trump found out that I liked it and I supported it.
Again, here come the Trump. Here come the Trump. Here come the Trump. We know you don't like Trump. We know that you want Trump to be the big bad boogeyman. We know. We know. Maybe you fear him, but we don't fear no damn Trump. We don't. We don't. He's a human, just like everybody else. Not that much power. But we don't fear Trump. We don't even fear you. We just want you gone because we don't want you to mess up the country no more, okay? Eggs, $12 for 12 dozen of eggs. Nigga, bitch, no. Man, get out of here, okay?
I quote credit for it. He got on the phone, not a joke, checked with the Republicans and called them and said, don't be for it, it'll benefit Biden. When the hell would you vote on a major piece of legislation based on whether you benefit somebody as in politics? See,
because that bill was going to benefit you and your friends. You always talking about the trickle down from the wealthy is going to trickle down to the poor. No, it's just trickling and it's staying right there. It's staying right there. It ain't trickling down. It ain't going no damn where. It's staying right there with you and your friends at the top. And then sent over to other countries. That's what's happening. It ain't trickling down nowhere. And it was going to benefit you and your ass, Joe. That's why he said he made a phone call like, brrr. Y'all better veto that shit. Because it ain't helping nobody. It's going to help him, which it was. And they was right. And it's gone. Boop.
Either good or it's bad. It was a good piece of legislation.
Johnson is saying he will not be endorsing Joe Biden.
Now here, this is what I was talking about at the end that I have for you guys. I don't know if y'all seen this, but James Johnson, The Rock, the wrestling guy that turned movie star, okay? Him, that gets on his platforms and tells people to vote, that went on his platform, him and Oprah, over there in Hawaii, to tell people to send money while y'all millionaires and billionaires, you asking for donations. Man, get the hell up out of here. Now you want to on here talking about, oh, I must endorse the wrong person. You think? You dumbass? You think? Do you think?
For president, as he once did during the last presidential election. During an interview with Fox News, Johnson expressed some regret about his 2020 endorsement for Biden and Kamala Harris, saying he won't endorse any candidate this year.
The endorsement that I made years ago with Biden was one I thought was the best decision for me at that time.
He continued, I thought I'm in this position where I have some influence, and I felt it was my job then to exercise my influence and share. This is who I'm going to endorse. I'm not going to do that.
The takeaway.
You just worry about the pizza that you've been eating. Allegedly.
After that, months and months and months, I started to realize, like, oh man, that caused an incredible amount of division in our country. So I realize now going into this election, I'm not going to do that.
He went on to say, my goal.
And this election, ain't nobody listening to your ass. People think because you got a big ass platform that we supposed to just be sheep and follow your ass to the slaughter. I don't think so, Dwayne Johnson, Rock, whatever your name is. Ain't nobody following you. Nobody gives a damn who you vote for, because the sheep ain't following no more. The sheep is scattered. The sheep is wandering off by itself in the pasture. Some of them have got out the gate. And you're not even fast enough to go get their ass, because they have ran off. So ain't nobody following your ass no more. At least I was never following your ass, okay? You an entertainer, not God.
Country together. I believe in that. There will be no endorsement. At this level of influence, I will keep my politics to myself. It's between me and the ballot box.
I do trust the American
That's how it should have been in the first place.
Trust that whoever they vote for, that's going to be my president. That's who I'm going to support 100%.
Well, finally, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Okay? What did y'all think of this damn interview? It was a waste of time and Telemundo time to sit up and ask you some damn questions they already knew. They already knew. It's crazy. Woo. Just irritates me. Stupidity. Okay? My question is to you, though. Do you believe it or not? Do you believe all this bullshit that Joe was kicking down on this interview or not? If so, please leave comments in the comment section. If not, leave comments in the comment section. Either way, we could chop it up, okay? And if you have not already subscribed to this channel, subscribe. What the hell are you waiting for? Push that button and ring the bell so you can be notified of all the news and entertainment and in between things that goes down here, yes, on Believe It or Not, okay? And that was the video. Peace.